All right, back to another headline. So this one, now granted, this is from Bitcoin Magazine. I am not familiar with Bitcoin Magazine. However, this has one of my favorite Crypto Boy says he's got a question here. And just keep questions coming, guys. I will get to them as I approach the subjects at hand. And I will look at this. I'll look at this question right here because I just brought this up. But yeah, this is another headline. Again, this is from Bitcoin Magazine. I've never heard of it. You know, whereas this one's from the Financial Times, going to hold a little more weight in my book. But Bitcoin and the death of the U.S. dollar. Hey, first of all, death of the U.S. dollar, a little extreme. You know, when it comes to a headline, clickbait, I get it. Also, the image of a burning $100 bill. That's all you need to know. If that doesn't scream bearish sentiment extreme, I don't know what does. But let's take a look at Crypto Boy and his Bitcoin. All right, so Crypto Boy, here's what we've got. So let's see here. Okay, so here's a question. So first of all, thoughts about a short-term future of Bitcoin, and then Jason Sebo says, I read your Bitcoin implosion analysis last week and asked, do you think the correction will continue after a recovery or just price will continue to decrease? Well, we've had a recovery, Jason. Recall that we traded down to $30,000 in Bitcoin on May 19th. And we then had a recovery to 42,000, almost 43,000. And we've traded lower and we've traded back up into 41,000 or so. So really you're splitting hairs when it comes to that. I believe that what I believe doesn't really matter. I believe that we've hit support and bounced and that the risk is lower. Again, nothing's changed in terms of Bitcoin in my analysis of Bitcoin from last week. If you look at a weekly chart of it, you can see how nothing has changed. For example, we did the analysis last week when we were like here. This is this week. Look at the weekly candle. Nothing's happened, really. I mean, you know, in the context of this chart, like absolutely nothing has happened. So yeah, we've already bounced. I don't know if we're going to bounce anymore. We could. I have no idea. It's impossible to try to call like little tiny moves here and there. But to me, Bitcoin has hit a ceiling. It made a top that really had been underway since February. It broke down just a couple weeks ago. Could say last week, potentially. And I think we're headed for, 19, 20,000 or so, which is the December 2017 high. Okay, let's move on, shall we? All right, so we've established the fact that you have an extreme sentiment, bearish, I should say, extreme sentiment towards the US dollar in a bearish manner. If you could see the book behind me, Sentiment in the Forex Market, I write all about that stuff in there. But yes, we've got an extreme bearish sentiment. When you have extreme bearish sentiment, the market, the suggestion, if you will, is that the market's at a near or at a price low, as markets in their psychological states tend to oscillate between optimism and pessimism. And yeah, so if you're at a bearish extreme, you look to go higher. All right, so as you know, or should know, I am working with Scandinavian Capital Markets as the Chief Technical Strategist. We're based in Stockholm. Scandinavian Markets is a market maker, and we are looking for profitable traders to join our ranks. We have clients all over the globe that are looking for more strategies to invest in. So if you are a profitable trader and you would like to get into the money manager world, you know, all goes according to plan and things go well, you can get your, you can get your strategy funded with up to $2 million. Okay. So come and show us your skills. To register, go to scandinavianmarkets.com/fundmytrades. Again, that is scandinavianmarkets.com/fundmytrades.